support us to check out Penthy Blog Official. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. Once upon a time in a faraway land, there lived a young and spirited seal named Sammy. Sammy was known throughout the coastal waters for his playful antics and audacious spirit. He loved nothing more than to dance and sing, and he would often entertain the other sea creatures with his lively performances. One day, Sammy's carefree life took an unexpected turn when a group of menacing sharks moved into his part of the ocean. These sharks were notorious for their aggressive behavior and had a reputation for causing trouble wherever they went. The other seals were terrified, and many of them abandoned their homes and fled to safer waters. But Sammy refused to be intimidated. He knew that the sharks wouldn't hurt him if he stood up for himself. So he decided to confront them and let them know that they weren't welcome in his home. At first, the sharks were taken aback by Sammy's audacity. They had never seen a seal that wasn't afraid of them, and they couldn't believe that this tiny creature was challenging their dominance. However, as they watched Sammy dance and sing, something strange happened. They found themselves tapping their fins to the beat and swaying to the rhythm. Before they knew it, they were dancing alongside Sammy, completely forgetting about their plans to harm him. And Sammy's confidence became a guiding light for all the other sea creatures, showing them that fear can be overcome with courage and kindness. Now, before we dive into the valuable lesson this delightful story has for us, let's take a moment to appreciate the artistry involved in bringing these underwater characters to life. The animation is not only visually stunning, but also incredibly fluid, making it a joy to watch every movement Sammy makes. It's evident that a great deal of skill and creativity has gone into crafting this visual masterpiece. This tale is a beautiful illustration of the profound impact our attitude can have on how others perceive and treat us. You see, when Sammy first encountered the sharks, they were ready to pounce on him because they thought he was scared and defenseless. But when he started dancing, they saw a different side of him. They witnessed his bravery, his passion, and his kind heart, and that changed their minds. In essence, the story teaches us that confidence can attract allies. When we exude confidence, people are naturally drawn to us and are more likely to want to be our friends. On the other hand, if we portray an image of fear or weakness, others may take advantage of us. Think back to times when you've met someone who was oozing with confidence. You probably couldn't help but feel a sense of admiration and respect for them. Their self-assuredness made them more likable and approachable, and you were naturally drawn to their presence. Similarly, when you encounter someone who appears weak or fearful, you might feel less inclined to trust them or want to help them. It's important to note that confidence is not the same as arrogance. True confidence comes from within and is based on our skills, abilities, and accomplishments. It's a quiet self-assuredness that doesn't need to be shouted from the rooftops. Arrogance, on the other hand, is a false sense of confidence that is often rooted in insecurity and a need for external validation. It's a way of masking our weaknesses by putting others down and making ourselves look superior. So, how can we cultivate more confidence in our own lives? One way is to focus on our strengths and accomplishments, big or small. Every time you achieve something, take a moment to celebrate it and revel in your success. This will help you build a sense of pride and accomplishment that will carry over into other areas of your life. Another helpful tip is to challenge yourself to do new things and step outside of your comfort zone. By pushing yourself and facing your fears head-on, you'll gain a sense of confidence that you can handle whatever life throws at you. Furthermore, it's essential to maintain a positive mindset and focus on the good things in life. When we dwell on negative thoughts and worries, we only make ourselves feel worse and less confident. But when we choose to focus on the positive, we open ourselves up to better opportunities and attract more positivity into our lives. In conclusion, the story of the seal that danced with sharks is a heartwarming reminder that confidence can indeed attract allies. When we exude confidence, we become more attractive and approachable, and people are naturally drawn to us. However, if we project an image of fear or weakness, others may take advantage of us. Therefore, it's essential to cultivate confidence in ourselves by focusing on our strengths, challenging ourselves, and maintaining a positive mindset. So embrace your inner seal, dance with the sharks of life, and attract the allies that will help you succeed. And that, my friends, is the enchanting tale of the seal that danced with sharks. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more just like it, don't forget to stay tuned for more updates. Until then, keep an eye out for those sharks. And remember, a little confidence can go a long way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.